My name is Hanan and I was born here in Jerusalem, but I was raised in Kuwait, and all my studies has been in Kuwait till even my BA. I have a BA in English literature, and I have also been acquainted with the schools there because I have also lived there as a student. Then I worked for 2 years as a teacher in high school. Married to a very supportive husband, and being supportive is giving me a lot in why I have reached this step in my life, because I know without his help I wouldn't even be here. And I am a proud mother of 2 sons and 1 daughter. When I moved to Jordan, I have been teaching in a school that is under the guardians of the royal family. This is what's known Islamic Education College, and this school has been giving me a lot in shaping my skills as a teacher. I lived there for about 17 years in Jordan, and it was like a golden age for me. Moving to Jerusalem was a decision that I didn't want first. It was obliged on me, imposed, because there was like a law of the Ministry of Interior that no one who hasn't been proven to live 7 years on the continuum will be under the risk that his or her ID, the Jerusalemite ID, will be withdrawn. And this is a risk I didn't want to take with my husband. A decision to start from scratch. And when I tell you start from scratch, it was a decision starting from scratch. I have to leave everything behind, and my friends, my job, my career reputation that I have built. And it was like a new phase of my life. I didn't know the language, the Hebrew language. I didn't know the land as well enough that I can feel so attached to it. And also I didn't know the other. So I enrolled in an MA program at the Hebrew University. And I know most of my seminar papers were focusing on feminism through holy text books, and especially in Quran. And teaching has been a passion for me. It's not just an occupation, and I wouldn't even replace it for any other occupation in the whole world. This is my 32nd year in education, and I taught in Beit Safafa High School for 15 years, and a lot of people around me considered me, as I see myself, as someone who has given a lot to my students, to my community. I have even been among the first 2 women who has been elected for Beit Safafa Council. And because since my childhood, I believe that women are not the half of the society. Women are the whole society. Maybe they are in numbers half of it, but in preparing for the building and the construction of the society, they are considered the whole of it. I have been joining a lot of societies and communities where they can give initiative for women empowerment, youth leadership. I have been a coordinator for Kids for Peace for almost like 7 years. Now I'm just a friend in their board. I've also been a board member in ICCI, International Coordination Council in Israel, where we meet Jews, Muslims, and Christian women, where we do believe that we can meet despite our differences. In similarities, there will be no problem at all. The challenge is to respect within those differences. And to respect, you need to understand, and to understand, you need to listen.